Om Shanti. Good morning.
Om Shakti. Good
Wishing
morning.
you all a very happy Shiv Jayanti. Just as Baba says that it is Shiv Baba's birthday, but it is also our birthday. It is only after Baba comes to this world is when we are born too into our new life, this new birth, this Brahmin birth. So it's Baba's birthday and also our birthday. So wishing you all a very happy birthday. So we listen to Baba's Murli for 26th February 25. The essence is, sweet children, you should have the limitless happiness that you are now to leave your old clothes and return home. Then you will receive new clothes in that new world. So leaving this old body and receiving new body as a costume for the new world. Question: what subtle secret of the drama do you have to understand? Answer: this drama continues to move like a louse. It continues to tick away. Whatever act is performed, it repeats identically every 5,000 years. This secret is very subtle and has to be understood. This drama ticks away, second by second, second by second. It moves. So Baba says the children who do not understand the secret accurately say that they will make effort if it's in the drama. Therefore, they are unable to claim a high status. So on one side, we understand that drama repeats every 5,000 years. And then on the other side, not using drama as an excuse for not making effort. So Baba says that when some children say that, oh, I will make effort if it's in the drama, I will do this. If it's in the drama, I will go to golden age, things like that. So Baba is saying that these thoughts should not arise in our intellects, because we have to understand that, yes, even though the drama is predestined, even though the drama is repeating every cycle, but we don't know what is getting repeated. We don't know what is predestined in the drama. Right? Because if I think that, okay, if it's in the drama, I'll make effort, then that is what I'm creating as my destiny in the drama, because I don't know, right? So we cannot use drama as an excuse, or drama as, as something where we say that if it's meant to be, it'll happen, or if it's in the drama, it'll happen. Let me put my 100% effort towards it. Om Shanti. You children have recognized the Father and are now claiming the inheritance from him. But you also have to become pure. They call out, O purifier, come and purify us. They call out because they have impure intellects. One's intellect also says that this is an impure iron-aged world. That new world is called Satopradhan, and this old world is called Tamopradhan. You children have now found the Father. You devotees have now found God. It is said that after devotion, God comes to give the fruit of devotion. They make effort, and so they also ask for the fruit of those efforts. You know what efforts the devotees make. Having stumbled along on the path of devotion for the last half cycle, you have become tired. You made a great deal of effort in performing devotion. That was also predestined in the drama. You make effort in order to benefit yourselves. Underline this. Who am I making this effort for? It's not to praise God. It's not to receive recognition or approvals from others, but I'm making this effort for myself. When I understand this, when I have true love for myself, when I understand what I need in this drama, I will be able to make the highest quality effort. People think that God will come and grant them the fruit of their devotion. And so it is God who gives the fruit. Devotees remember God, but there is sorrow in devotion. Therefore, they say, come and liberate us from sorrow and purify us. Like from copperage onwards, from Ravan's kingdom, from the time Ravan's kingdom has started, and devotion has also started, right? Religions have also come. But what has happened? Has Ravan disappeared? Has sorrow disappeared from this world? No. We see in the world sorrow, vices, right? All this is growing. So it has not disappeared, it's growing. So that's why Baba says that devotion, where there's devotion, there is sorrow, because with this expansion of devotion, there is expansion of sorrow as well. So Baba says, therefore, they say, come and liberate us from sorrow. So they're calling out to God to come and liberate from sorrow. No one knows that it is now the kingdom of Ravan. It was Ravan who made you impure. People say that there should be the kingdom of Ram, but none of them know how or when that should happen. How kingdom of Ram will be established, or when will it be established. Internally, souls understand that this is now the kingdom of Ravan. It is indeed the path of devotion. Devotees have a lot of dancing, singing, and entertainment. They do experience happiness, but they also cry. Although they do not know God, they have tears of love for Him. So in devotion also, when there's this flow of so much love for God, there are tears of those love. So Baba says that even though they don't know who God is, they're in front of deity idols, singing, dancing, chanting probably, but they will have these tears of joy. You really should know the one for whom you have tears of love. You can't attain anything from an image. Yes, when they do intense devotion, they do receive a vision. That is a matter of great happiness for them. God Himself comes here and introduces Himself and tells you who He is. So, in devotion, when the devotees are standing in front of the deity idols, there's pictures or images or idols, and Baba is saying they are feeling this love, right? Love for God. And then there are tears of love. Baba says that give everybody God's introduction so that they understand for whom they have these tears of love, who God is, what is He doing, why do we feel that connect with God. So Baba says God Himself comes here and introduces Himself and tells you who He is. He says, no one in the world knows me as I am or what I am. Amongst you, some who call me Baba are strong, whereas others are weak. It takes effort for you to break your body consciousness. You have to become soul conscious. The Father says you are souls. You have become Tamopradhan from having taken 84 births. Each of you souls has now received your third eye. It is the souls that understand. The Father gives you children this knowledge of the whole world cycle. The Father is knowledgeful, and so He also gives this knowledge to you children. When people ask you whether it is only you who experience 84 births, tell them yes. But some of us take 84 births, whereas others take 82 births. The maximum number of births anyone can take is 84. Those who come at the beginning take 84 births. Those who study very well and claim a high status will come quickly. They will be threaded close in the rosary. They'll be threaded close in the rosary. That means they will be close to the soul playing the part of Sri Krishna in Golden Age. So Baba says that they'll be threaded closely. So that means they'll play a close part. They'll play the full part of 84 births in the cycle. When you are having a new house built, your heart feels that the sooner it is built, the sooner you will go and live there. Similarly, you children should have the happiness that you are now about to shed your old clothes and put on new ones. Half an hour before the end of a play, actors start looking at the clock and think that it will soon be time for them to go home. That time then comes. For you children, there is this unlimited clock. You know that when you reach your karmatit stage, you won't remain here. So we have this unlimited clock. And what's the time by this clock now? It's almost 12. It's time to go home. It's really time to go home. So, am I looking at this clock? Am I ready to pack up and go home? Am I preparing my mind to go home? So, just as the actors, while performing on the stage, they are still on the stage, they're still performing, but in their mind, they're already preparing to go home, right? So, even though we are all in this world performing our part, playing our part, but in my consciousness, in my mind, I'm preparing to go home. So, not that I stop playing my part because I have to go home. I continue to play my part, but I have the happiness. I have, I have the faith. I have the consciousness, the awareness that I am ready to go back home. I'm ready to pack up and go back home. Sometimes when you think that this is your final shot, you give it your best, right? So in the same way, think about it this way, that we are playing our final shot. We are giving our final shot in this drama, our final scene in this drama. So how do I want to give it? Because now I'm going home. I'm packing up. It's like the movie scene, pack up. So we are about to pack up. So, and this is my last shot. How do I want to give this shot? So this requires great effort. You then go to the new world and your degrees are reduced in each birth you take. After you have lived in a new home for 6 months, dirty marks would be visible somewhere or other. There would be a slight difference. There in the new world, some will come at the beginning and some slightly later. Those who come first are called Satopradhan. Then the degrees gradually decrease. This cycle of the drama continues to move like a louse. It continues to tick away. You know that whatever acts everyone in the whole world performs, they repeat them as the cycle continues to turn. These aspects are very subtle and have to be understood. The Father tells you from experience. You know that you will repeat this study again in 5,000 years' time. This play is predestined. No one else knows about this cycle. No one knows who its director, creator, and principal actor is. You children now understand that you have experienced 84 births and that you are now about to return home. We are souls. It is only when you become soul conscious that your degrees of happiness rise. Other plays are limited, whereas this play is unlimited. Baba is teaching us souls. He doesn't tell us what will happen at a particular time. Baba doesn't tell us in advance what will happen this time, no. But he's giving us an overall picture that the end is really close. Whenever you ask Baba anything, he says, I will tell you whatever you have to be told according to the drama. You are given whatever answer you are to receive according to the drama. You simply have to follow that. The Father cannot do anything that is not according to the drama. Some children say that they will claim a high status if it is in the drama. Such children can never claim a high status. The first is you have to make the effort. You have to make the effort. The drama will inspire you to make effort as it did in the previous cycle. According to the drama, some of you come to a halt. You say that you will do everything according to the drama. Therefore, it is understood from this that it is not in your fortune. If you say that if it's in the drama, I will do it, it's understood, Baba says, that it is not in your fortune. You now have the awareness of being souls. You have come down here to play your parts. Souls are imperishable and their parts are also imperishable. The parts of 84 births are fixed in you, souls. You will play the same parts again. This is called nature. How else would you describe nature? The main thing is that you must become pure. You only have this concern, stay in remembrance of the Father while doing everything. All of you are lovers of the one beloved. All of you lovers have to remember your one beloved. The beloved says, now remember me. I have come to purify you. You call me the purifier, so why do you forget me and call the Ganges the purifier? You now understand all of this, which is why you have renounced all of that. You understand all of this knowledge. This is why you have renounced all of that worldly attachments, the vices. You understand that only the Father is the purifier. You would never remember Sri Krishna as the purifier. However, no one knows how God comes. The Sri Krishna soul that was in Golden Age then adopted many forms and has now become Tamo Pradhan. Now once again he is becoming Sato Pradhan. This mistake is in the scriptures, where they say that Sri Krishna speaks the Gita. It is only after this mistake has been made that I can then come and rectify it. Now, once the mistake is made, then Baba says, it is in the drama. Okay, then now I have to come and rectify this mistake. So Baba says, these mistakes too are predestined in the drama. Therefore, they will happen again. So think about it, right? That can Baba prevent any scenes of the drama? Baba knows that this is going to happen every cycle, but can he change that scene in the drama? No, he cannot. He lets the drama play itself. He lets all of us play our parts, as in the drama. And then when time is in the drama, that he comes and he purifies us. So Baba doesn't change any scenes in the drama. He just follows the drama. So it has been explained to you that it is God Shiv who speaks. They call Shiv God. There can only be the one God. The one who gives all the devotees the fruit of their devotion is the one God. No one knows him. Souls call out, O God the Father. Your worldly fathers are here, and yet you souls remember that Father. And so souls have two fathers. We actually have three fathers. Now, Brahma Baba also as our spiritual father. So one is our worldly father, the physical father, who gave birth to this body. The soul's father, the eternal father, Shiv Baba. And then Brahma Baba as the spiritual father. On the path of devotion, you continue to remember that father. Souls exist anyway. All souls have received their own parts to play. Each of them renounces a body and takes another one and continues to play his own part. Only the Father explains all of these things. You say, we have come here to play our parts. This world is your stage, and the sun, the moon, and the stars are all the lights for this stage. It is because the sun, moon, and stars perform a very good task that they are called deities, like they are worshipped in devotion. Why? Because they play their part. Excellent. Why Sri Krishna or Sri Ram or Radha or Lakshmi or Narayan or Sita, why are they worshipped? Because these are the souls who played their part just wonderfully, who made so much effort to claim their sovereignty, to claim their inheritance from Shiv Baba, and that's why they are worshipped. So interestingly, Baba says that they do great work, and that's why they are called deities. Those who do good work are said to be like deities. In fact, deities only exist in Golden Age. They were all bestowers of happiness. They all had love, which is why they are compared to deities. The praise of deities is sung. People go in front of their idols and sing, "We are without virtue. We have no virtues. Only you can have mercy for us. Have mercy for us." The Father says, "It is because I have mercy for you that I come again to make you virtuous. You used to be worthy of worship and you then became worshippers. You must now become worthy of worship again." The meaning of so hum has been explained to you. What is the meaning of so hum? That who we were and what am I becoming? I'm becoming that again. So we were deities and we are becoming that again. So, that means I was a deity. So I'm becoming that again. People say that souls and the Supreme Soul are one and the same. The Father says that is wrong. You incorporeal souls became deities, warriors, merchants, and then Shudras. You have now entered the Brahmin clan. Souls first go into their Satopradhan stage and then go through their Sato, Rajo, and Tamo stages. You now understand that Baba comes at the confluence age of every cycle and gives you this knowledge. Bharat really was heaven, and there were very few people there. It is now the Iron Age. All the religions now exist. In the Golden Age, there were no other religions. There was only the one religion there. All the rest of the souls had returned home. You now understand that the destruction of the old world is standing in front of you. The Father is now teaching you Raj Yoga. Tell anyone who comes that this is an unlimited clock. The Father had the picture of this clock made by granting a divine vision. So if you see the picture of the cycle in the form of a clock, where it's just about to be 12, right? It's like just 2 minutes away from being 12. So this picture was created through visions. So the Father inspires the one religion to be established through Brahma and all the things of this old devilish world to be destroyed through Shankar. So God carrying out his task of creation through Brahma, at the same time destruction through Shankar, and then sustenance of the new world through Vishnu. So Baba says, the intellect also says that this cycle has to continue to turn, just as the clock continues to tick away. If I choose to sleep, it doesn't mean that time will stop. If I choose to waste time, doesn't mean time will stop. If I choose to spend my time however I choose, the time still continues to tick. So, in this same way, this drama, which is basically time, continues to tick, continues to move, doesn't stop for anyone. So, Baba says that the golden age will come after iron age. There are many human beings and also many natural calamities. The same bombs are also being created. So many stories in the scriptures have been invented. The Father comes and explains the essence of the Vedas and scriptures. There are four main religions. The Brahmin religion is the fifth one. This small religion is the highest one of all. Brahmin priests have to take care of sacrificial fires. This sacrificial fire is of this knowledge. People create a sacrificial fire in order to finish a natural calamity. They think that there won't be any war, but how would the golden age come if that war didn't take place? How would cleansing happen if the natural calamities didn't play their part? How would golden age come if the war didn't take place? That means if everything doesn't get destroyed at you know for majority. So like when a bomb is dropped, so many souls leave. And also in the drama when they're saying, right, that defense stocks will go up. And why? Because more and more countries are buying all these uh, ammunitions and you know arms and bombs and all of this. People are creating all of this. So if it's being created, that means it will be used. So much energy has gone into creation. That means it will be used. So Baba says that where would all of these human beings go? He takes all of us souls back home. And that's why this understanding of who am I is so important. Because sometimes when we listen to this in the Murli, that okay, destruction will happen or bombs will fall or this will happen. If I'm not in soul consciousness, I will have fear of death, fear of, oh, what will happen? But when I understand that I, the soul, am I ready to go back home with my father? Baba has come to take me back home. Take I, the soul, back home. I've played 84 parts in this drama cycle. This is my last scene. This is my last costume, my last part. And it's now time to go back home. So you call out, Baba, come and make us pure from impure. The father says, I definitely have to have this old world destroyed. That new world is the golden age. I take everyone back to the world of liberation. Everyone is invoking death. They do not realize that they are invoking the great death, Mahakal. There's another name for Shiv Baba, Mahakal, the great death. That means when he comes, takes everyone back home. It means the great death happens. So Baba says, it is also predestined in the drama for me to take all the souls in this dirty world back to the world of peace. This is a good thing. You first have to attain liberation and then live your lives in liberation. Then you live your lives in bondage. So in Golden Age, Silver Age, we live in liberation. And then from Copper Age, bondage starts. Not everyone will go to Golden Age. All the rest will come later, number wise. This is why you must now remember the world of peace and the world of happiness. Those who come later have smaller parts to play. However, they too will first of all experience happiness. So any soul that comes down from Paramdham as first birth in this drama cycle, their first birth is of happiness. They will experience happiness in their first birth. And then, depending on when they have entered the drama cycle, they will start experiencing sorrow or bondage. Those who come later have smaller parts to play. Your parts are the most elevated. You receive a great deal of happiness. The founders of religions simply establish a religion. They do not liberate anyone. The Father comes into Bharat and gives everyone this knowledge. He is the purifier of all. He liberates everyone. Other founders of religions do not come to grant anyone salvation. They only come to establish their own religions. They do not take anyone to the world of peace or the world of happiness. Only the Father takes you all to the world of peace and then sends you to that world of happiness. So, other religious founders, they come, they share the knowledge, but nobody takes people back home. No, they can't give salvation to everyone. So Baba says that only the Father takes all of us back home to the world of peace and then sends us to the new world based on how much effort I have made. Your pilgrimage is only to the one who liberates you from sorrow and grants you happiness. People do not understand that, in fact, the only true pilgrimage is to the one Baba. What is our destination? When people go on pilgrimages, there's a destination that they reach, right? And then they go into the temple and worship. But here, our pilgrimage of the mind and intellect, or the soul's pilgrimage, is not a physical one. The soul's pilgrimage is to the home, the seeing Baba through not these physical eyes, but through the inner eye. So that is our pilgrimage. There is praise of the one alone. Everyone calls out to him, O liberator, come. Only Bharat is the true pilgrimage place where the Father comes and grants liberation and liberation in life. Then, on the path of devotion, you build huge temples to him. You build temples of diamonds and jewels. Just look how beautiful the Somnath temple used to be. And look where Baba is sitting now, in this impure world, in an impure body. Only you have become Baba's helpers and have recognized him. Those who help Baba in showing the path to others claim a high status. This is the law. The Father says, make effort. Show many others the path by telling them to remember the Father and the inheritance. The cycle of 84 births is in front of you. This is like a mirror for the blind. This drama repeats identically. However, they wouldn't know me. It is not that I can stop them from looting my temples. Again, it's in the drama. Baba cannot stop them from looting his temples. Like how Muhammad Ghaznavi came and so many came and they looted such beautiful temples that were studded with diamonds and jewels. It's predestined in the drama for them to be looted. Therefore, they will be looted again. What can I do? You call out to me to purify the impure. Therefore, I come and teach you, children. Destruction is predestined in the drama, and so it will happen again. I do not blow and cause destruction. Baba doesn't blow any conch shell and says, now destruction will start. It's not like that. Again, these are scenes in the drama, just as drama continues. And if you think of it as an energy game, just as the energy dips, where, a similar example is how the fruit falls from the tree. There's gravity. When the fruit is ready, it's pulled, right, by gravity. And that's how Newton discovered gravity. The apple falls or any fruit falls down. Gravity pulls and the fruit falls. Hmm? Do you think God or anybody else decides that, okay, now this fruit should fall and this fruit should fall and this fruit should fall? No, right? This is drama. Everything or every scene, every soul playing a part in this drama, it's flowing, right? God or Baba is not deciding that who should play what part. It's our karma that we play our part. But now that we have received this knowledge, we have a choice. How do I want to play my part? Do I want to continue my previous, the ways that I lived my life, or I want to make a change? How do I want to play my part? So Baba says, I don't blow anything or cause destruction. The manufacture of bombs, etc., is also fixed in the drama. Right? People are manufacturing all this. I too am bound by the drama. My part is the greatest part of all to transform the world and to purify the impure. Now, who is more powerful? I or the drama? According to this, it is drama, right? Because even Baba is bound by the drama to play his part. Ravan too has to come according to the drama. I come and give you all of this knowledge that I have. You are Shiv Baba's army. You gain victory over Ravan. The father says, continue to open centers. I have come to teach you. I do not take anything from you. Whatever money you have, you must use it in a worthwhile way here. It shouldn't be that you use it all and then have to go hungry. None of you will go hungry. Baba gave you everything. So would any of you go hungry? Are you starving? There is Shiv Baba's treasure store. Just look how many people are dying of starvation at this time. You children now have to make effort to claim your full inheritance from the Father. This is a spiritual nature cure. It is a very simple matter. He simply says, Man Mana Bhav, through this mouth of Brahma. This is spiritual nature cure. Spiritual nature cure means God is curing the nature of the soul. And what is the nature of the soul? The sanskars of the soul. So transforming the nature from being full of vices to deity nature, divine nature. It is souls that have to be cured. This is why the Father is called the eternal surgeon. He performs a very good surgery. He says, remember me and all your sorrow will be removed and you will become the rulers of the globe. Whilst you are living in this jungle of thorns, you must remember that you are to return home and then go to that garden of flowers. Continue to remind one another. Remember Allah and you will receive your kingdom. Acha, to you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children, and the spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. In order to claim a high status, become the father's complete helpers. Show the path to the blind. Constantly remember the unlimited clock. In order to look after this sacrificial fire, you must become true Brahmins. Use your money in a worthwhile way and claim your full inheritance from the Father. Today's blessing. May you finish any seed of a bondage. May you finish any seed of a bondage with the method of Manmana Bhav and become a conqueror of attachment and an embodiment of remembrance. May you finish any seed of a bondage with the method of Manmana Bhav and become a conqueror of attachment and an embodiment of remembrance. Nashto Moha Smriti Labda. A seed of a bondage is a relationship. Underline this. A seed of a bondage is a relationship. Whether I have bondage with this body, with a physical person, it is based on my relationship. Since you have forged all relationships with the Father, how can there be attachment to others? There cannot be attachment without a relationship. And if there is no attachment, there is then no bondage. Since you have finished that seed, how could a tree grow without it? If there are some bondages even now, it proves that you have cut away some relationships but formed other relationships. Therefore, use the method of Manmanabhav and become liberated from all bondages of the mind and become a conqueror of attachment and an embodiment of remembrance. All complaints, such as what can I do because I still have bondages and I cannot cut them away, will then finish. Many times souls say that, oh, I'm still in bondage. I have bondage. I have to take care of this. I have to take care of my family. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have bondage of job. I have this. But where are these bondages created? These bondages are first created here in the mind. If I keep feeding into this energy of these bondages, which are created because of my relationship in the mind, that I've created a relationship with my job, a relationship with this person, a relationship with the body. More and more I create these relationships in this world, more and more I'm trapping myself in bondage. So a true relationship is something that sets me free from this bondage. Trust me, sets me free. So Baba says that to have all relationships with one Baba is actually setting the soul free from all these limited bondages. Today's slogan: the breath of Brahmin life is zeal and enthusiasm, and so do not reduce the pressure of your zeal and enthusiasm in any situation. That means don't let your zeal and enthusiasm decrease, because it's the breath. If I lose zeal and enthusiasm, that means I'm not breathing anymore. And if I'm not breathing, that means I'm struggling to survive. That means I'm slowly dying. And what is this dying? This death is not living my Brahmin life, or not living my life in my full potential, not living my life in happiness. God has come, I should experience happiness. So I die from being happy. Om Shanti. Today's Avyak signal. To the extent that you come into any upheaval of service, to that extent, go completely underground. Any new and powerful invention is only created underground. So to be in solitude is to remain underground. You will not have an hour or half an hour at the same time. But whatever time you have, even if you only have 5 minutes in between, go to the bottom of the ocean. This will help you to put break in your thoughts. And even if you want to speak, you will not be able to do so. So withdraw. Withdraw, become introverted, go in solitude inside, connect with the ocean, go into the depth of the ocean. And when I'm in the depth of the ocean, even if I want to speak, I will not be able to speak. Even if I want to come into body conscious action, I will not be able to. So that's called staying beyond. Ekant. Ek ke ant. In solitude. In English, it's translated as solitude, but it means ek ke ant. That means being merged in one, going beyond into the one. Sure. Om Shanti. So today, on this day of Shiv Jayanti, Baba has given us special blessing, the blessing to claim our full inheritance. And yesterday, Baba asked us for a gift. And what is the gift? The gift that Baba asked us, the gift of determined thought. Determined thought that I will finish waste and I will finish the subtle I, the I that says that I did this and I am worth this and I can do this and I can do this better and no one can do this better than I. That I, Baba wants us to finish that, give this as a gift to Baba. Baba said that we all create thoughts, but there's a difference between thoughts and a determined thought. If when I create a determined thought, it's more like creating an aim. And when I have an aim, I will start doing things to fulfill that aim. But if I'm living my life aimlessly with no aim, then there's no determination in my thoughts or even in my actions. That means that I lose the zeal and enthusiasm. That means that I'm not truly living. So, are we ready to give this gift to Baba? finishing the consciousness of I, the subtle I. So let's remember Baba. Let's connect to the ocean. I stabilize myself in the awareness of this elevated Brahman birth. I, the soul, have taken this elevated, auspicious birth in confluence age to benefit myself and benefit others. This new birth, this new life is given to me by God. How do I choose to spend this life? According to drama, I've been playing my parts of 84 births, and I'm now in my last birth. I'm ready to play, give my final shot in this drama. I'm ready to go back home. Just as the drama continues and the scenes continue to move forward, I, the soul, learn and grow with every scene of this drama. I continue to ascend. Supreme Father, as my supreme companion, my supreme teacher, guide, continues to guide me through this drama. I connect to the One, the ocean of love, the purifier, and I merge into the ocean. This is the soul's true nature cure, where the supreme surgeon cures all the illnesses, the diseases of the vices in the soul. I become rejuvenated. I become new. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So have a great day with Baba and see you tomorrow. Om Shanti.